He kind of got his ankles taken. What's up, guys? It's Isaiah here with another mic here. So I just did pick the team to go to after my rookie year, and I went to New York for 2 years, and I will have 20 something minutes of playing time, I believe. So I hope you guys do like my channel. If you do, go subscribe, and if you like this video, smash that like button. And I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go.
Welcome to your second.
So guys, let's get into our first game against Chicago. Let's go.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season. Both squads believing this. One of the season, and I don't think
so guys, as you see, we are going up against Chicago Bulls. This will be no doubt a difficult game. As you guys can see, like I said, I did pick New York Knicks so I can be close to home. Also, I did skip a cutscene, but what had happened was my childhood friend, also known as Vic, has died. Sadly, he died in a car crash, and so that was very sad, but also funny and relaxing. Because finally we have less stress on our hands.
Comes in for Porzingis, and Freak subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for McDermott, and it's Chalmers in for Derrick Rose. So for Chicago right now, Mirotic is out there with Portis. Then there's Noah. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Chalmers in at the point guard position.
Guys, let's go.
And New York making a change. Spades is checked in. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Noah the screen. Chalmers passes to Butler.
So apparently this is Mario Chalmers. I had no idea.
6 on the shot clock. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
And he came off that screen, and then he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
To the middle. The 10-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Butler's got 6 points. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around, and we'll get bullied all game. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. He's off on the second. Chicago leading. Out to the right wing. Mirotic has a wide open look. Off target with his three. The Knicks shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Floating with it. Butler covering. Williams kicks the freak. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Chicago. And Chalmers kicks it to Noah. There's the dish to Chalmers. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Kicks the freak, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
The shot will not go. And the Bulls going the other way now.
One of this guy's comments on it. He said,
Chalmers with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
We also have another game to fix.
Butler on the way. He's guarded by Williams. Butler attacking. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And the Bulls lead by 2. Butler's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Freak dishes to Spates. Takes the elbow jumper and cleans it. Spates has got 5 points so far.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Chalmers passes to Portis. Now here's Chalmers. T right on him. From 11 feet away. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Great look, but off the mark. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For New York, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
So far, I have 2 assists, 1 rebound, and no points.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
And Mirotic kicks it to Noah. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The Bulls in second.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
But it probably will be sometime next weekend. Also, guys, if you haven't seen
all right, a chance to check out the numbers for Joakim Noah. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 8 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable force going to the glass. And it's been reflected on the stat sheet.
Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Left side, Butler. It's tipped. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the inside. Here's Roten. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Jumper off the screen. Here's Portis. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Free throw good, Portis.
If I haven't posted it yet.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Freak. Stolen by Chalmers.
That was a foul.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Straight D, guys.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Roten dishes to Freak. The shot is off. Great defense that time from Noah. Chicago leading by 4. And Chalmers kicks to Mirotic. And they double up. Butler takes the 3. Mirotic's shot is off. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Roten kicks to Freak. New York, no good that time either. And here is Chalmers. Noah the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Cannot hit.
And no excuse there for missing that one.
He sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend.
You guys will see what I was talking about Vic's death right here.
You know, Vic was my brother. Blood couldn't have made us any closer. And everything feels like it just happened yesterday. So I'm just trying to take things one day at a time, you know. I'm very grateful for my family, my teammates and coaches for supporting me during this difficult season. I miss Vic, but I'll press on. Yeah.
Our thoughts and prayers go out.
As you see, guys, Vic has
question, I mean,
died.
it's a really difficult road to navigate the loss of a loved one or a close friend. And sometimes, even though it's difficult, with that kind of weight on your heart, the focus you have to give to the game can sometimes be a source of solitude, because you really can't be thinking about anything else when you get between those lines, and sometimes that can be helpful in the process of moving forward.
Well said. Your perspective is always appreciated.
Appreciate that, Kevin.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Freak in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's Anthony, and it's Aflalo in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Just 5 on the clock. Rose attacking. McDermott, no one around him. No good off the back of the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Freak kicks to Anthony. McDermott with a steal. Rose passes to Chalmers. Outside Gibson. Back to Chalmers. Pass to McDermott. Gasol a screen. McDermott dishes to Gasol. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists now in this one. Freak kicks to Anthony. The pass to Porzingis. Freak with it. Now defended by McDermott. 20 feet out. Follow the pass to O'Quinn. And it's Gasol with the...
guys are going to have to wait a sec, or so guys, I do have to do something right now. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video, guys. So I am going to have to stop it, and have a nice